American Express will be refreshing a load of its credit cards in 2025. This means we will likely see more credits, partnerships, and maybe higher annual fees. We know this information from Amex's recent earnings call for Q4 of 2024. There's much speculation on which cards may be refreshed, and in this video, we are going to go through all of it. Hey credit warriors, welcome to the show. My name is Ben Hedges, aka the Credit Shifu, and on this channel I cover the US credit card industry and teach you how to collect cashback or credit card points to use for free travel. I've redeemed points for over $60,000 worth of free travel, and you can too. If you like the sound of that, do subscribe to the channel. Okay, so on January 24th, Amex had its earnings call for Q4 of 2024. On the call, the CEO, Steve Squeri, gave the company's figures for 2024, which are certainly impressive, showing Amex cards are more popular than ever.
In addition to record revenues and net income, we had record levels of annual card member spending, record net card fees, and a record 13 million new card acquisitions.
13 million people signed up for Amex cards in 2024. I know a lot of people say that they don't like the coupon book style model on credit cards that American Express has adopted in recent years, but the data shows a different story.
In the US, fee-based consumer premium cards are the fastest growing part of the industry, and we have about 25% of those cards, indicating a continued upside opportunity.
So by US fee-based consumer premium cards, he is of course referring to the Amex Platinum card, which has an annual fee of $695, and Amex's premium hotel and airline cards, like the Hilton Aspire or the Delta Reserve. These cards compete with cards like the Chase Sapphire Reserve or the Capital One Venture X and other airline and hotel co-branded premium cards. So despite what people say about the annoyance of having to keep track of all of the credits in order to offset the annual fee, these cards are more popular than ever. Amex did a refresh of the Consumer Gold card in the US market in 2024 as part of their refresh of around 40 products across the world. And on the earnings call, Squeri did talk about how many cards will be refreshed in 2025. Let's take a look at how many, and we can also speculate on which ones they will be. All right, so let's listen to what Steve Squeri, the Amex CEO, says about how many cards will be refreshed this year.
Currently, we're refreshing between 35 and 50 products a year, and we're planning to maintain that pace in 2025, along with other enhancements to our membership model for both our consumer and commercial customers.
Now, between 35 to 50 products, the middle number in that range is 42 and a half. Obviously, you can't refresh half a card. But anyway, we're looking at around 40, okay? That's close to the middle number. So about the same number as last year. Now, some of those will be in foreign markets, but some of them will undoubtedly be in the US. A big contender for a refresh, in my view, is the Amex Green Card. This card was refreshed back in 2019, so that's 5 years ago now, and that's actually normally the period of time between refreshes, about 4 to 5 years. In 2022, there was then also a small upgrade where they increased the clear credit to cover the full cost of the service. It used to be $100, but now it's a $199 clear credit, but that doesn't count as a full refresh. Then, as of the beginning of this year, the Green Card lost the $100 Lounge Buddy credit, with nothing announced so far to replace it. And this, combined with the fact that it's been 5 years since the last major refresh, leads me to believe that the Green Card is a contender to be refreshed this year. Then we have the Business Platinum, which Amex certainly is pushing hard right now with a targeted 250,000 points bonus. Check out this video if you want to know how to get that bonus. I'll put a link to it on screen at the end. But anyway, back to talking about the Business Platinum refresh. There is now an end date of June 30th on 2 of the credits on this card. The $200 twice a year Dell credit, so that's a total of $400 for that one, and the $150 Adobe credit. So together, that's a total of $550 in lost value. They did recently add a $200 Hilton credit to the Business Platinum, but that only brings us down by $200, so it's still $350 in lost value. And thus, I think the Business Platinum would be a contender for a refresh around the time that those credits end at the end of June this year. They'll probably announce something in the run-up to that time. I assume Amex is going to continue to focus on their high-end products because it is these products that seem to be doing really well for them. Listen to this from the earnings call.
Across the industry, The number of millennials and Gen Z consumers with premium products are growing at an even faster rate, and we're adding highly creditworthy customers in these cohorts faster than the industry, with substantial room to continue this growth. It's clear that our premium products are resonating well with these age groups, whose spending needs will continue to expand as they move forward in their lives and careers, with many likely to also start new small businesses in the coming years.
Listening to that gives me hope that Amex may revisit the idea of a new premium card above Platinum but below Centurion. Remember the rumored Optio card? The rumor was it would be invite only to current Platinum holders but easier to get than the Centurion. The annual fee would be $1,500 and it would give you things like Delta Gold status and a load of other significant travel benefits. I really like the idea they could make a kind of dark gray card, very refined, all right? So it's kind of between Platinum and Centurion. And I would like to see benefits that are similar to programs on Select Card or Founders Card. But alas, I think that project was shelved during COVID, and it seems that they opted for raising the annual fee and upgrading the Platinum card instead. It was summer 2021 when they raised the annual fee on the Platinum card to $695 and started adding loads of new credits. But you can always hope. Maybe tweet Amex saying, "Come on guys, you know you want to do it." But anyway, look out for 40 more refreshes coming out this year. Not all in the US market, but definitely some of them will be. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.